Howdy! Welcome to the wonderful world that is Eagle's Nest Camp. My name is Ed. I am one of the assistant directors here, and my main responsibility is the outdoor programming, which is why I'm talking to you all right now. I want to tell you about what is our outdoor programming, how do we go about facilitating our outdoor programming, and more importantly, why do we do it? One of the central tenets of our mission is connection to the natural world, and we try to incorporate that tenet in a lot of different ways here at camp. But one of our more intentional ways is exploring and doing things out on trails, out on rivers, mountains, and camping in Pisgah National Forest, in the surrounding area, or on our campus here. What exactly campers will do will depend on the outdoor class that they take, but at a minimum, every camper will go on a cabin campout, which is where them and their cabin mates, led by their cabin counselors and an outdoor instructor, they'll go to a campsite here on campus or at a campsite in Pisgah, and they'll cook dinner, they'll cook breakfast, they'll sleep in a tent at night, they'll build a fire and roast s'mores and watch the stars at night. And it'll be the outdoor instructor's responsibility to pack out all that group gear so they can have a fun and successful night. If a camper is particularly passionate about camping outside, they can take a class like Campcraft or Explorers. Or if they're more interested in exploring using a different method, we have climbing and paddling classes. To help with our climbing classes, we have a 40 to 50 foot tower with lots of challenging and creative routes for both the beginner to the advanced. That tower gets inspected every year, as does all of our equipment, and it's state-of-the-art equipment that we keep up with every year. In a similar light, we have a large lake on our waterfront that can support our whole fleet of boats for our aspiring paddlers. Each of these boats have its own little intricacies that allow paddlers to experiment with lots of different things in a great, easy setting before they set off onto the river, wearing their PFDs, with their paddles, with their helmets, and with all of our instructors, outdoor instructors and paddling and climbing instructors. They're trained beforehand and they have all the necessary certifications in order to lead these trips. And with any trip or with any part of the session, we have an entire gear lending library that's available for campers to borrow a jacket, borrow a warm puffy to keep you warm at night, sleeping bags, water bottles, headlamps, whatever you need. So probably the most important question is, why do we do this? We're not trying to scale the biggest mountains or go down the baddest rivers just to talk about it or just to do it. The reason we do all these things is to have a new experience. And that can look like doing a new method for the first time, doing something in a new setting, or more often than not, doing something with a new group of people. And from that new experience, there's challenge involved. You see how you fare. And as a result of that, you'll learn from it and you'll learn how to apply it later. So with all that said, we're fired up for the summer. We're fired up for y'all's arrival. We're really looking forward to providing those new experiences for you. If you have any questions in the meantime, please feel free to reach out. But otherwise, we'll see y'all here soon.